Hey guys, Sarah Elementz here. I'm going to be talking to you about the Season 3 changes for Blitzcrank and how I'm going to play him in Season 3. Starting off with his runes. First we have here, game crushing. Flat armor reds, because you want to be tankier, and this is generally just the best route to have on him. It's just armor reds on any support. This is generally what you want. You're not out there to do damage, you're not out there to do anything other than sustain, help your AD carry win, and be a better support, so these will help you do that a lot. I actually have Go Pretend Quints, or rather yellows here, and Quints mixed together. Generally, you're not going to be wanting doing a lot of engaging. You're going to be wanting to picking people. And granted, you do want to be tanky, but you're going to be versus a lot of caster supports for the most part. So you're not really going to have to worry too much about armor being auto attack. Granted, you can take flat armor yellows, and those will help a lot. They will make you a lot more tanky. If you find you want to play more of a bruiser Blitzcrank, I recommend playing at the gap. If you want to just do a pick, you're only trying to land hooks and not try to fight and that kind of stuff, then I definitely recommend these. Generally, you're going to be pretty tanky because you have a mana shield anyways, but again, it's really up to you. A lot of the times versus enemy carry like Draven or someone like that who's going to do a lot of 80 damage early, that's when you take the armor yellow, so you can tank more, you can harass more, and you can zone more. I'm going to be wanting taking flat MR blues. They're superior for the laning phase. They'll give you more during the laning phase versus per level MR blues. Those are only great for late game, and they don't do well in the laning phase, which you focus on here. Only take this if they don't have a super strong support that deals, or they have like a Corki Zyra lane or something like that. It's going to do a lot of damage. Summoner's Wrath, I'm going to take, actually no, I'm going to do a 1, 13, 16. And Summoner's Wrath is going to be my only point offensive for the Exhaust Mastery. Knocking people down. I'm going to have Block, which is going to block 5 damage overall, because you have 3 here, 2 here. It's fantastic. Reduce the effectiveness to slow a little bit. 30 health, really great. 5 armor here, really good. Get this, if they have, more MR side, you can dip into the MR side. HP and reduce damage taken from monsters because you will aggro a lot. Getting the standard greed and wealth, getting it with that extra gold, getting the extra ward, getting the extra pot, and standard support stuff. So let's jump right into the game and play some Blitzcrank, and I'll talk to you about what I'm going to do there. Yeah!
Fired up and ready to serve.
Definitely not Blitzcrank is the best skin in the game. If you do not have it, I feel bad for you. But Exhaust is definitely what we can talk about here. That's, jeez, ruined my vlog here. Not vlog, but anyways, my guide. Talking about summoners, Exhaust is really great for locking down people, and you have that mastery, so it's going to do a lot more damage when you want to burst people, which is what Blitz is about. Flash is great for flash hooks, flash running away, flash pulling people into towers and stuff like that. Flash is just so good on Blitzcrank. You're always going to want to get level 1 Q on Blitz for hook and stuff because your level 1 is amazing. And because your level 1 is amazing, you're going to be starting with Boots. Boots. Boots is what you're going to be starting with, and 2 wards. So you actually start the game with 3 wards and 1 little HP pot, which is great. I like that a lot. This is how I want to play my game. And flash, you a hook over here, and you're like exhausting stuff. But other than that display of skill, what I like to do on Blitz is actually pick up like a Philostone into Ruby Sightstone. This is going to be your optimal build. It's going to give you the nice amount of GP10 and going to give you all these sight wards, so you can. This is basically GP10 itself because it recharges wards, and that's what you're going to be doing. You're dropping tons of wards, and now you don't have to spend money on wards. So this item's really good, and it saves you money. And I just had a mouthful of words. This is why this item is really good. I'm a big fan of this item. Other great items on Blitz are gonna be. Shrillia's obviously so great. Movement speed for slowing down, closing gaps, catching people, all that great stuff. It's just so great. You get the CDR, you get the regen, you get some health. Fantastic. Locket of Iron Solari is actually really good too. It gives them an extra little shield. You can bait that out, and it's good for versus armor. Aegis is okay. I prefer going the armor route on Blitz if we're going to go into something like an Aegis. I prefer to be a little bit tankier myself. So I actually pick up Glacier Shroud into a Frozen Heart. It gives you a lot of mana, it gives you CDR, which is you need on Blitz, and it works out really, really well. I'm a big fan of this item. Another great item you can pick up on Blitz giving him some MR that much needed sometimes. Mikhail's Kukable removes all stuns, roots, taunts, fears, silence, slows on allies, and heals them for 150 plus 15% of their missing HP. That's a fantastic item. Makes you able to pull, punch, cleanse, pull, punch, cleanse, silence, whatever. You just keep going on Blitz, and you have so much CC and ability to kite for stuff that you don't even know what to do with it. Those are basically the core items on Blitz that I would use, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video.